sorry, I do not have one. I'm doing an interview, guys. Okay, go, brother.
Hi, my name is James Logan. It is now November 13th, 2011. In the process here of trying to hold on to the Chapman and Lonsdale squares. We've had a lot of supporters come down, a lot more than we expected, I think. So we had people decide they were going to go ahead and take Main Street. I know that was probably talked about before, holding Main Street if we had enough bodies, which we did. So people had held Main Street, turned it into a party. We invited people to come down and have a good time in the first place and make it a party. And that's what they were doing. And the drum circle that was up near here, near the corner of 4th and Main, decided to move down to 3rd. And as they moved down there, more bodies came. At that point, the police apparently were deciding that they wanted to go ahead and clear Main Street, so they started to push. And of course, people didn't know why they were getting pushed. A row back. So
is this when the horses were advancing on people?
Just before that.
Okay, okay.
Before that, yeah. This is just riot police at this point who were with their sticks, up and doing the typical riot police thing, and they're pushing us and kind of hitting us with their sticks.
Were they marching forward and just pushing?
Yes,
okay, in unison.
They were marching forward in unison, but we had a lot of bodies, and that didn't work out. We were screaming at them, and the horses came, and then we pushed them back. And after the horses,
when you mean push, did people shove the horses, or were they pushing it?
Well, no, I shouldn't say. Well,
how did that work?
We resisted the horses' advance, and the horse being a live animal, and some people were slapping their backs.
Let me tell you what I saw, and you tell me if that's exactly what you saw. I saw people splaying their hands open and holding their hands in front of the horse's eyes, not really touching them. But did you see that? I
didn't. I wasn't standing at the front of the horse that was basically trying to run me over. I didn't touch the horse intentionally. I was pushed by the horse. I kept my hands open. Cool. Like this.
Because I saw people holding their hands up like they're surrendering and walking towards the horses.
Yeah. When the horse was advancing, there was them and the riot police next to them, so we were still holding our hands up.
Sweet.
So no, in terms of pushing the horse, no. Certainly didn't push the horse, and I didn't see anybody do that.
So just a mass of people advanced forward, and then the cops retreated. Yes.
People were resisting the forward push by the horses, and the horses being a live animal, they reacted on their own, kind of. They just stood their ground and stopped.
So. Back to the pepper spray bit. Did you see what provoked the officers to spray, or did you just get hit with pepper spray?
I think somebody just got frustrated. One of them and there was actually somebody in front of me, so we all kind of got, 3 or 4 of us got. And a guy came up with a rubber bullet gun and stood right next to him like that. The cop that had the pepper spray.
Pointed it at everyone?
Pointed at us. Said, hey, there's no need for that. No need for rubber bullets.
Okay.
And he sprayed all of us. Next thing you know, we're all, luckily I was,
prepared. Right on.
And after that, that's when they started to give up. After that didn't work. Now somebody got pulled out of there for doing something I didn't see.
Okay.
But talking to my girlfriend on the news, they're saying that he threw a firework at a cop.
Right on. So is there any one thing that you want to add?
I don't think, I don't see why it was necessary for them to go take Main Street. I don't know what the purpose of that was when, it was clear that there was a bunch of people out there and that, we had pretty much won. Our numbers we'd won. People came out and supported us. It was clear what people wanted to do. They should just let it go. There was really no need for that, I don't think.
If you had something to say to Mayor Adams, what would it be?
Why? Why was that necessary? So we understood about the eviction, and it would be one thing to go into the park and use that kind of force, I guess, because they had made it clear they were going to do something like that. But the idea of just we want to clear Main Street, and people are really having a good time, and there's no violence. People are dancing. There's music. There's really no harm in that. It's a one-night kind of thing. Maybe we hold on to the park, maybe we don't. But for them to react like that and pepper spray people and bring up horses. Horses are a dangerous animal. They weigh a ton.
Sure,
so all it takes one mistake for somebody to get really hurt with that. And I think a lot of people were scared by that. Actually, it just created some fear. And when you create fear in a crowd like that, people are going to kind of react. So. People became more resistant. They only made it worse by doing that because people became more resistant and decided we're not going to back down. Not only that, you just notice that they basically pushed them back down the street, and all their warnings with their microphone about what they could and couldn't do legally didn't go anywhere. So, that's where we're at right now. So,
appreciate it, brother.
No problem, man.